A change in the way the DoD helps military families move is creating some big problems, but at least one member of Congress from Virginia is now taking notice and taking action. It's an issue that impacts families across the country, including in our area. So I sat down with one local family to look into the issue. Taya Sissix is doing what she can to prepare for her family's upcoming move.
We're fairly certain that the Army is not going to cover everything for us.
She's stationed at Fort Eustis, but will be moving later this year to Fort Sill in Oklahoma.
It's extremely stressful.
The Department of Defense is using a new company, Home Safe Alliance, to help military families move. Prior to the contract with the company, the DoD worked with numerous companies to handle moves. Families can now either have Home Safe Alliance handle the move or they can do it themselves. To further understand the issue, I visited a moving company in Norfolk where items from military families were being packed up and loaded onto trucks to be moved. I also talked with the company representative. We'll come back to them later. Before Home Safe Alliance, when a family handled their move themselves, the amount of money they would get for reimbursement from the government was often more than the cost to move. That means families would actually make money by moving themselves because they could keep the extra money. But now, for many families, that's not the case.
Some people are only getting 33 cents a pound.
Sissix says many families are finding out the money they get under the new contract with Home Safe Alliance is not even enough to cover the cost of renting a truck. Regardless, because of the changeover, Sissix says families aren't able to accurately estimate how much money they'll get as they plan their move.
So it makes it that much more difficult to plan for.
Sissix says some families go into debt and put their moving expenses on a credit card. She thinks her family will be one of those.
We have been trying to set aside some money, but in this economy, it's really difficult to save.
If families can't get enough money to cover the cost of moving and don't want to pay out of pocket for the rest or can't afford to pay out of pocket, they can go through Home Safe Alliance. It's a cheaper option because Home Safe Alliance subcontracts moving companies to do the work for less money than what companies would otherwise charge. That brings us back to the moving company I mentioned earlier.
It just doesn't make sense for our company to be able to maintain our warehouse and our trucks and take care of our employees at a loss.
Donna Overstreet is the president of Security Storage and Van. She says the amount of money Home Safe Alliance is offering is not enough for moving companies to be able to make a profit. Companies like hers, who have a long history of working with the DoD, will have to stop and find other ways to make money.
We have no intention of going out of business at this point, and that's probably what it would do to us in the next couple of years if we did sign up.
Fewer moving companies available to move military families could lead to delays in getting families moved. When I was at Security Storage and Van's warehouse, Overstreet said the company had recently picked up 2 moves after being contracted by area bases, saying Home Safe Alliance didn't get the moves done when they were supposed to. Aside from delays, families have also reported other problems when going through Home Safe Alliance. I talked with representatives from multiple moving companies who have a long history of helping military families move, and all express frustration and concern with the new system.
It's just disappointing. These men and women deserve, again, better. They are serving us throughout the country and throughout the world, and they simply deserve better. And what was supposed to be a better plan is, in fact, a much worse plan.
I reached out to Home Safe Alliance. A company spokesperson said no one was available for an interview and declined to say how much money the company is offering subcontracted moving companies. The spokesperson sent me a statement, though, acknowledging there have been delays and saying, in part, we are working with U.S. Transportation Command to resolve issues and maintain a conditions-based phase-in of the new program.
I have heard about this, I believe, from the media.
Virginia U.S. Senator Mark Warner has sent a letter to U.S. Transportation Command asking for answers to several questions related to the issues families have reported.
These private contracts that we give out, whether it's on movement of service members or housing service members, they do not have strict enough oversight.
In response, U.S. Transportation Command sent me this statement. U.S. Transportation Command is aware of Senator Warner's letter and greatly appreciates the senator's concerns regarding the global household goods contract. General Reed and U.S. Transcom remain committed to delivering an improved moving experience to our service members and their families and will respond to the questions posed in the letter.
I do have a lot of families that will come to see me that are.
Keith Enty is a work and family life consultant who helps military families navigate the moving process. He says his workload has doubled now that the DoD has begun to work with Home Safe Alliance.
I don't think people realize every single person in the military, no matter what branch, no matter what rank, they're going to relocate. So I think that is a dire need and something that needs to be paid close attention to.
He says he's not a fan of the new system, but even so, as a veteran, he loves helping families.
It really feels amazing, and it feels like I'm still serving.
Still, it's just a small step toward addressing a much bigger problem, one that may get even bigger as Home Safe Alliance is expected to ramp up from the relative handful of moves it's been handling to all domestic moves, around 150,000 to be exact, by May.
I do hope that people hear us and that our voices are heard throughout legislation, because while this has affected hundreds of families already, it has not affected the thousands of families coming up this year who are going to move, or the tens of thousands of families over the next few years as this contract goes on. So this is not just an issue right now. This will be an issue for years to come, and it's going to affect the DoD for years to come until they find a solution.
The moving companies I talked with tell me the Government Accountability Office is looking into the issue and is expected to have a report out this fall. The moving companies would like the DoD to pause the new contract with Home Safe Alliance and continue helping families move the old way until that report comes out. Meanwhile, a petition is being circulated nationally with thousands of signatures and counting to try to raise awareness about the issue and ultimately get changes made. Colt Rainstaff, WTKR News 3.